And the weather watcher's blue because we've got a colder day headed for you. Temperatures in the 40s. Remember when that jingle was playing all the time on TV? That was fun. A little bit chillier, though, with those northerly winds and those clouds overhead. Could be worse. It could be 28 degrees. That's what you've got right now up in Park Rapids, even though it's sunny. 38 in Brainerd, 47 in the Twin Cities. And we'll have a little trouble warming up from here because we don't have anything helping us right now. No sun, no wind that's warm, at least. You've got the sunshine over the northern half of the state, and I think we'll see at least a little bit of blue sky as the day goes on. By the afternoon, highs in the upper 50s. I think that's where we should finish today. And let's give you a look at the rest of the week because this actually looks pretty good compared to what's coming. 60 tomorrow is not bad, but just 49 on Wednesday. It is going to be really wet too. Southeastern Minnesota, you guys might see a couple of wet snowflakes mixing in with the raindrops that hang on into Thursday morning. We do clear out though by the end of the week, and then there's a nice warm up for Mother's Day. All right, maybe some of these cooler temperatures in the rain will help with something that, frankly, I did not care about until it happened to me. For years, I heard you all complain about allergy season. I thought, you're exaggerating. How bad can it really be? Okay, then on Friday, I had to pull over my car because my cars were burning so badly, I could not see the road ahead of me. And I thought, oh yeah, this is actually terrible. You're right. This is awful. You should talk about it all the time. All right, so what I'm really asking for today is a couple of things. One, I would like help. I've tried the pills, I've tried the sprays, I've tried the eye drops. None of it makes it in. So what do you do that actually works? This file video is incredible. I also want to hear your horror stories. I mean, there's got to be worse than just having to pull your car over, right? Those stupid trees that are blamed. So help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, leave a comment, and we'll get through some of those coming up in about 3 minutes. Okay, in the news today, investigators now have both flight recorders from that deadly plane crash in Russia. The video we're going to show you is incredible, but it is graphic. The plane was on fire as it landed at the airport in Moscow. Airport says the plane had to turn back and take off because of technical issues. 41 people on board were killed. Investigators are looking into 3 possible causes: inexperienced pilots, equipment failure, and bad weather. Okay, you're not going to believe this, but state lawmakers are waiting until the last minute to get their work done. I know this never happens. The end of the session is 2 weeks from today, and they've made up some deadlines for themselves to try to stay on track. Today is when they're supposed to announce budget targets for key bills. That does include a gas tax to improve roads and gun control measures. We'll see if they can get it done. May is apparently high time for Democratic presidential hopefuls to come to Minnesota. Yesterday, Andrew Yang was at Boom Island in Minneapolis. Last week, Pete Buttigieg was at the Fine Line in Minneapolis. And then in a couple of days, on Wednesday, Beto O'Rourke hosted town hall in the Twin Cities. I think he's going to be down Lakeville, too. Political analysts say it shows the importance Minnesota will play in the 2020 election.
The candidates coming through are looking for a way to bounce into Iowa. And a lot of the press coverage in Minnesota reaches that kind of northern tier of Iowa. Or amplification.
If you're watching from Iowa on the 734, good morning. Jacob says Republicans will also target Minnesota, specifically President Donald Trump. The president lost Minnesota by less than 2 points in 2016. Michael Cohen is going to prison today. He begins a 3-year sentence at a prison in upstate New York. Cohen, you'll remember, was convicted of financial crimes and lying to Congress. The prison he's going to apparently has become a hot spot for white-collar criminals, including the Situation from the Jersey Shore. There's a fun fact. Also, the guy behind the Fire Festival ended up there as well. President Donald Trump is going to give Tiger Woods the Presidential Medal of Freedom today. This comes just weeks after Tiger won his 5th Masters, his 15th major. Woods will become the 4th pro golfer to receive the honor. Well, a lot of people, including the president, are still talking about the controversial finish at the Kentucky Derby. Bettors lost about $9 million after a disqualification. So this is the horse that won. Hilariously just named Country Horse. But that guy didn't finish first. Maximum Security did, but was disqualified for interference, basically moving out of his lane, touching another horse. This was the first time a Derby winner was disqualified in that way. His owner can still appeal the decision. Avengers Endgame still making all of the money, all of it, past $2 billion this weekend, making it the 2nd highest grossing movie of all time behind Avatar. By the way, it took Avatar 47 days to reach $2 billion. Endgame's done that in 11 days. Only 4 other movies have ever made more than $2 billion in ticket sales. And get ready for some of the craziest fashion of the year. Tonight is the annual Met Gala at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This year's theme is Camp Notes on Fashion. Whatever that means. Will there be twigs? I don't know. Will be somebody in a scout uniform dressed as a s'more? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Today is the start of Teacher Appreciation Week, and one Twin Cities teacher is feeling extra appreciated this morning.
We have selected Jessica Davis.
So that is Jessica Davis. She teaches math at South St. Paul Secondary. Davis was chosen by a committee for her dedication to empowering students and encouraging them to find their voice. She started teaching in St. Paul in 2006. All right, let's get back to today's talker because it's the only thing I've been talking about all weekend long. Seasonal allergies have been kicking my butt, and I did not have them growing up. Apparently, like mid-30s is when they've decided to arrive in my life. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to gripe, to complain, or to say, I told you so. So Eric Henderson is here to read the internet to us. Eric, what are people saying about allergies?
I wanted to note that you wanted other people to complain this morning.
Yes, right. I'm opening the avenue for you to do something that I am so often want to do.
By the way, Spencer says hello, Cole and Weather Matt. Sorry, Cole's back tomorrow.
No Cole today.
He's off today.
Sorry, buddy.
Judy says that she uses essential oils, clean eating, and doesn't eat sugar.
Well, okay, so you're just like super healthy in every way. That's very impressive.
Right, right. Somebody says, oh wait, Wes says a hot shower helps.
Yeah, I did do that last night. It seems like after just picking up everything on your clothes throughout the day, that might be a good thing to do. Colin says, how about the insane price increases for allergy medicine lately? My wife's allergy is so bad she has to rotate between Allegra, then Claritin, then Zyrtec. I just paid over $60 for 3 little bottles. I did have to buy eye drops this weekend, like the tiniest little bottle. It was $17. So expensive that the cashier actually commented on it. She's like, what? This cost? Are you sure you want to buy this? I hope it works. I was like, all right, I've already given you the money. Just let me give this a try.
You could also try a neti pot.
A neti pot? I will try all of your things. I am desperate. All right, that is it for now. This is the 734 from WCCO. If you haven't already made us your home for Mobile News, go ahead and do that. We'll be back here tomorrow. I will hopefully be less punchy, but until then, be nice to each other on the internet.